Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Genghis, aka Cos Controversy, aka the Brown Mamba. So in this video right here, I'm basically just going to tell y'all my loadout setups. This is the best way. I'm telling you, trust me when I tell you, one of the best ways that you can set up to have to be organized and to have to take your game to the next level. So basically, I'm gonna show you. Let's go here, right? Loadouts. So these are the right here. You could create. You could modify your loadouts. You could create your loadouts. So you could do up to 5 loadouts. Create on your own. And so what I got here is, well, we could start from those. So these are the default ones that they give you, like just for the names, of course, for the classes. But I'm gonna show you how I be having mine set up. So of course, if I'm an assault, as you can see, I got a DM7 with the assault. It's a very precise gun. I like DMRs. Defensive marksman rifles, I believe it stands for. But they don't really call it that here. You know, this is the DM7. Don't get confused with that, which is the type of a gun. But DMR stands for that. Anybody that has played Battlefield 4 knows about that. I learned that from there, even though that's a military acronym. But I learned that from Battlefield 4. Now, anyway, let's get to my setup, right? So I got a DM7. I got the Rex because it's quick. It's the quickest revolver in the game. There's only 2 types of revolvers: the M44, and then you got this one, the MP412 Rex. Very fast and dependable. You could definitely take down an opponent with that in close quarters combat with ease. I got the med pen because you know you're an assault, so it's like it's not bad to have the med pen because you know you're going to be in the front lines and you're going to be getting hit up. So with the med pen, it's a quick heal up. And I got the incendiary grenade. Basically, that's perfect for damaging your opponent or kill if they're already damaged. Because it's not going to kill. If they got full health, it's not going to kill them. On a hit, it's probably going to leave them critically injured. But if they injured, you could get a kill with that. But at least also you could use it to flush your enemies out. So like if they inside of something in a room or whatever and you throw it in there, it's gonna burn up everybody and they're gonna be scattering around and you'll be able to take down a couple of them. It works just as good as a flashbang, but even better because it's damaging them. Now that's the assault setup. So to the medic, I got an MP28. I'm going straight to the secondary real quick because you see how I got the look how I got the primary as a shotgun. You know what I'm saying? I like to, believe it or not, a lot of people don't like to use the 880 shotgun. But trust me when I tell you, close quarters combat, you're gonna have the advantage. You're gonna take the ass out. So now, if you want to run around with something that's mid-range to a semi-auto, used as a secondary, I use the MP28. So if you got a shotgun, it's good to use the MP28 with you. Trust me, you won't go wrong. And since it's a medical type, of course, I got the medical crate there. It makes sense. And then I got the smoke grenade because you're gonna throw smoke out. Let's say you're under heavy fire, one of your teammates is down, throw that smoke out, boom, you're able to pick up your teammate with ease. The engineer now. For the engineer, I got the advances, I got the heavy artillery right there. You know, definitely the advances is no joke. It is a problem. Trust me, man, you'll be a demon slayer with that. Plenty of ammo. So you don't have to worry about no ammo crates or asking anybody for ammo. That definitely should hold you down. I got it with the M44. This probably, if you look at this setup, I got this more like a power setup. This is like heavy stuff right here, man. I got an LMG with a Desert Eagle, man. Which is the M44. So well, not really a Desert Eagle, excuse me. I'm more like a Magnum. So I got the Magnum with an LMG. You know what I'm saying? Can't go wrong with that. Now I got the repair tool. Makes sense because as an engineer, you know, I play the role. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, you will benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, also, if you play past Battlefields, the engineers most likely had like the rocket launchers and stuff. So definitely out of the repair tool or the rocket launcher, whatever. But I'll save that for later on because that could go with the tank buster as well. But we'll get to that. That's gonna be the last one. Now, also with a frag grenade, kind of makes sense. I use the frag grenade with it. So that's my setup for the engineer. Now we go to the sniper. And I got the SWS 10, which I like. You know, it's a bolt action. I love it. Um, one It's one of my favorite snipers in the game, besides the Gold Magnum and the NTW, which is a freaking beast. So of course you want something. You also want a sidearm that's very fast and dependable. So the G57 is what I use for my secondary, because definitely when you're running around to get to your position or whatever, you definitely want the G57. But I will recommend this. I'll give you a sniping tip. Never, you know, a lot of people, of course, you want to play the role of a sniper, so you want to prone somewhere in grass, or you want to be in a hill proning. But my tip is, I never stand still in one spot. If you get a kill, maybe even two, stick and move, stick and move. Always get a kill, stick and move, because you know you got the kill cam. The kill cam is gonna tell the enemy where you at, which is kind of like real life. I mean, like, there's no kill cam in real life, but what I mean is, think about it. When you take an enemy down or two, most likely the other enemies are gonna know your location, because they see where the shots are coming. They either might see the shots where you're coming from, they might see the reflection of the sun from your scope, or whatever the case might be. So you always want to stick and move and never stay in one spot, because your position is gonna be blown. Trust me. All right. So with that, I got an ammo crate, because let's say you last long. If you're a very good sniper, you might, snipers do not carry a lot of ammo, so it's good to have an ammo crate to always refill yourself. Now let me see. We got the proxy sensor, because if I'm a sniper and I'm doing my reconnaissance, what it is that, of course, I want to see enemies that's around me. Now you might be using Casper, which actually, he's considered a sniper, of course, but there's other better sniping specialists that you could use with that. Not just other specialists that you could use with a sniping setup, which I think dudes like Ryo is actually good with it. I actually I love to use Sundance with a sniping setup. That is a lethal combination. She got the wingsuit. She could get out of dodge. I mean, she could hit vehicles with her grenades, and plus she got the scatter grenades, which, I mean, she's just, like, to me, one of the best specialists in the game. All right, now moving on to the anti-air. Now these are the custom-made loadouts. I suggest this for anybody. This is my custom-made loadouts. Don't know if anybody got it set up like me. Never seen it, but this is me right here, your boy Genghis car setup. So boom, I made an anti-air setup. Specifically, let's say you in a game and these choppers and jets are giving you hell. It's annoying. You keep getting killed. You're trying to take a flag, you keep getting killed. So what you do is you come straight to your anti-air setup. I got an AKS-74U, mid-range to close range, very dependable. Definitely one of my favorites. With my secondary, I got an M1911. Shout out to Bad Company 2. That's the GOAT in the series, the greatest of all time when it comes to the Battlefield series, or great memories with that one. So yeah, the M1911 is a powerful handgun. I like the G57 better, because it's more quicker, it's more faster, I think, and it's more, I don't know, I've seen it take down people way quicker. The M1911 is more powerful, but it doesn't have a long clip capacity, and I don't know if I don't think they got an extended clip for it. I'm not sure, but definitely is a good gun to have. Kind of like, it's good to switch it up too and try something different. Of course, the anti-air missile, the FXM33 launcher. I mean, this thing right here, especially somebody has the SOFLAM and they lock onto it. Well, it locks on already. Excuse me, I'm saying it wrong. I'm so sorry for that, because that locks on to its target already. I'm thinking of the recoilless. I'm so sorry. But yeah, definitely you want to take out some choppers. You already know what to do. And of course, I got the concussion grenade in case, because sometimes when you aiming with that A8 missile, with A8 launcher, what happens is that they might have dudes, they see where you're shooting from, they're gonna see that rocket. You know what I mean? So people are gonna come at you. That concussion grenade might save your life. You know what I'm saying? You could throw it at opponents running towards you, and you could get out of dodge, or you could take them down, because they won't be able to see for a second or two. So now we head to the infantry. For my infantry, that's basically front line, kind of similar to the assault, but this is like my front line when I want to be quick and deadly and take down dudes right there around flags, or if you're playing rush or whatever, or breakthrough, you want to be fast on your feet. So definitely this 12M auto shotgun, I mean, it is a monster. You can see I got the long silencer on it. I actually, where I got that idea from to put that attachment on it is because I don't know if you ever seen the movie No Country for Old Men. Kind of reminds me of that for some reason. So that's what gave me the inspiration to make this type of attachment to this, man. This thing is a beast. Trust me, you're gonna take down anybody that comes in front of you. They out of here. Trust me, take my word for it. Now for my secondary, the G57. Like I said, that's actually like my favorite handgun in the game. It's the first one that they came out with when they dropped the game. I love this handgun because it's so fast and accurate, and it loads quick. I mean, yo, the G57, you can never go wrong with it. And I ain't never seen a jam. Alright, as for my gadget, I got the IBA armor plate. Get a little extra. Remember, like I said, this is my infantry setup, so you're gonna be in the front line. It's good to use an armor plate. Why not? So it's good to have that extra, you know what I mean, Teflon on your chest. Now, the throwable knife. I love this thing. I am so glad they put it in Battlefield. Let me see. Let's go into it, right? I think we need to show it. This thing right here, I love it. The throwing knife. I say, God damn. You know what? Why not? Call of Duty's been biting. Call of Duty, excuse me, has been biting Battlefield for a long time. So I guess Battlefield was like, all right, let's take some elements from Call of Duty, and basically, you know, they put in the throwing knife, which is I think the first time ever in Battlefield. I love it. I actually mentioned this a couple of months back. I was making a joke with one of my dudes that I was playing with, and I was like, yo, damn, if they had throwing knives in this game, it would be sick. And when season 3 came out, they put it in. That was crazy, you know what I mean? So, and it's actually, I think it's on one of my damn uploads where I'm actually saying that the proof is in the pudding. I don't know how to find it though. You will have to look through my videos to search for it, but definitely I said it and they actually put it, which was goddamn amazing. One hit, forget about it, they out of here, John Wick style. Now going back to the setups, Recon 2. This is my Reconnaissance 2 loadout. The BSV, one of my favorite guns in the game. The BSV is fast. This thing right here is fat. Like, it's just, I take down from this thing is this gun is one of the most versatile guns in the game, from long range to mid range to close quarters combat. I mean, and I'm gonna give you another tip what I do when you do your loadouts. I mean, your let's say, you know, when you're in the game and you got that, you could switch your scope on the go. I think I should be able to show you out here, but all right, let me see. Let me finish this first, and I'm gonna get to that. So my secondary, I got the MP412 Rex. I love revolvers, even in real life. That is my favorite type of gun. Revolvers are always dependable, but never jam on you. You can put it in water, whatever. I mean, revolvers are always dependable, but that's just a real life facts. But as for the game, this thing right here is a beast. It's powerful and it's fast. It's, you know what I mean? So you can never go wrong with the MP412 Rex. Now for my gadget, I got a C5 explosive. I love C5s. Great to always have on you because you could be in a shootout, but let's say any kind of vehicle approaches you around you, and or your teammates is in trouble and they're pinned down somewhere because of a vehicle bombarding them, C5s will take them out immediately. So it's always good to have C5s on you for any kind of situation. And also when, let's say, you're getting chased or something like that, like, you know what I mean, you could be deceptive. Like, I love to put traps. Like, I love to like set C5s by staircases or doors, and I'll run through it if somebody's chasing me, and they're most likely always gonna follow you. They'll run through the door and boom, they out of here, they mashed potatoes. Now for my throwable, a smoke grenade, because let's say a tank, Wildcat, Ram, Bote is coming at you, or like once again they bombarding your teammates. What you could do is you throw the smoke grenade, and you could blind the person in the vehicle and run up to the vehicle. They can't see you. Like a tank cannot blow you up, or the secondary cannot shoot at you. Because they can't see you. You can't hit what you can't see. So smoke grenades, I love them. You know what I'm saying? Basically, always a necessity. Now for the last one, the tank buster. The tank buster, definitely listen. The M4 because I love those type of assault rifles. Everything from the M16 to the M5 to the M4, phenomenal weapons. Very fast, quick load. And I love to use them on semi-auto. Another quick tip. I usually mostly use, well, I'm gonna tell you this. The M16 and the M5 is great on semi-auto because you want to be precise with your shots, not shooting all crazy. For the M4, it's actually a little bit better on automatic instead of semi-auto. And for those of you who don't know, of course, automatic is rapid fire and semi-auto is single shot. So single shot burst. I think the M16 is the only one with three shooting rates. It has the auto, semi-auto, and it has 2-round bursts, I believe, or 3-round bursts, something like that. I think it's 3-round bursts. But all right, so the M4 automatic is good. If you want to be precise, let's say you want to catch somebody from a distance, put it on semi-auto, single shot, and you could take them out with precision. For my secondary is the NVK P125 or 125, whatever. That's like one of the future. Let me see. Let me press on it. I'll give you it so you can see it better. So this right here, this is like a futuristic kind of like handgun. Actually, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, I think like one of my top 3 favorite handguns. Next to the G57 and the Rex. This right here is a bad boy. It looked like something they had on Star Trek, but you could definitely take down your opponent with no problem with that. And it's quick loadout. I mean quick reload. And you could definitely take down multiple targets with that if you running and gunning. Now for my third one, it's the recoilless with the recon. No, I said this is the oh my god, my fault for the tank buster. Excuse me once again. Don't do drugs, kids. But definitely the recoilless works. You know what I mean? But usually for the tank buster, I'll use the C5, of course. But I like to not have the same kind of like weapons and stuff. And all the different, notice all my loadouts have different, everything is different. Nothing is the same. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a mix. Now, if you need to switch on the go, of course, you could change it. But it's always good to have, it's always good to be versatile. Never stay the same with anything. Doesn't make any sense. Jack of all trades is the best way to go. Now, the throwerable, the EMP grenade, because of course this is a tank buster, so just as good as the smoke grenade. Out of the smoke grenade or the EMP works because you blinded and you well the EMP stops the vehicle from using their weapons. All they could do is try to run away, drive away from you. But definitely the EMP will stop them from momentarily from shooting or bombarding you or bombarding your teammates. So that always works. You could hit it with an EMP and then run up on it, throw C5 at them, or you could bombard them with recoillesses. If you and your teammates have them on them, you'll take a tank out or a Wildcat or a Ram with no problem. So that's basically all my loadouts. Trust me, you cannot go wrong with this. Remember, this is Genghis Khan's tip right here. This is my top 4 custom loadouts: anti-air, infantry, recon 2, and tank buster. You cannot go wrong with these loadouts. Trust me, take my word for it. You will be a beast on the battlefield. There was something else I said earlier that I wanted to show you guys. Oh, the loadout thing, the how you set up your right? I think to go to that, I think you'll have to go to weapons so you can see it. Let me see if we could get there real quick. Let's say if I show you the Let's go to the well, my favorite gun my favorite assault rifle, which is the M5. As you can see, I maxed it out. I got the elite badge for it. Let me show you guys. This right here is what I'm talking about, that you could go on the go, and during the game you hold L1 and you could definitely bring this up and switch your things on the go. This is your setup. So my setup for my scopes, let me just let you guys know. For your scopes, this is the best setup that you can do, and I usually do this for all of my guns. Every single gun in the game, this is my setup. So basically my first one, this is when you start in the game, the bottom, the first one right here that's highlighted, that's gonna be the one you're always gonna start with on your gun. So make sure if whichever one when you start the game that you want your scope to be is always gonna be that one that's highlighted at the bottom, that one right there. So I always have a mid-range scope on it, 3 to 4 times scope, always my first, because it's a well-balanced scope. Now, if you want to switch, let's say you're running in somewhere and you're running indoors and it's going to be close quarter scenarios, I switch to a fusion hollow or a red dot, whatever's just, you know, is better than the iron sight. Iron sights are good too if you're nice, but basically the red dots, always good for close quarters combat. Is a quick aim down sight, and you can never go wrong with that. Now, for my third option on the go, of course, you want long range. So I always put the most long range scope as my third option if I want to switch on a go during gameplay, during battle, because you definitely, let's say if a sniper is shooting at you and the sniper got you pinned down behind a rock or something, you could definitely take them out with that. It'll give you some kind of opportunity to take out the sniper or long distance targets. If they don't see you, you see somebody running in the field, throw on that bad boy scope and take the asses out with no problem, like a true Marine. So basically that's my loadouts. If you're curious, and well, let me just show you this. I guess I always keep at least high power because I like to be, I take a lot of targets down from long distance. It's very good. These are good for long distance, but always subsonic is alright. Or the standard issues, do not sleep on the standard issues, especially if it's in a standard mag. I love keeping those on deck. I usually use those, but this is my type of setup. Of course, I don't really suppress everything. I really don't. I just started doing that. I don't give a shit about suppressing. I like it loud. I don't care. I'm taking you down regardless, because sometimes the suppressors take down some of the stats, but it's still good to use if you want. You know, it just makes it look good. I like it. You know, it's good to be fancy if you want. Enjoy yourself. That's what it's all about. Having fun and enjoying yourself is what, you know, it's customizing and get choosing. That's the beauty of Battlefield. So of course I got the silencer, the big bulky silencer over here, but I like this one. It looks more custom made, like something that Rambo gave me as a gift for my birthday. So, and I always keep one of these 4 grips right there. I love those Cobra grips. Love them. I don't really use bipods. I keep them there just in case I really need to use it, some kind of situation. But like a grenade attachments and stuff like that, I really don't use. But since you have it on the go, that's one of the great features of this new Battlefield, that you could do this and you can actually put these attachments on the go while you're out there on the field. I mean, great feature. Love it about Battlefield 2042. Good job, EA and DICE for putting that in this game. It's making Battlefield even more versatile. I love it. Still some things I wish you guys could tweak, but you guys are doing a great job. I don't care how much flack you got for some reason from people, but you can't satisfy everyone, so it is what it is. Well, that's about it, man. It's your boy Genghis Kaz. Numbers don't lie. Facts don't care about your feelings. 2 take away 1.